Hey, so while y'all here, and I'm sure plenty of y'all are conspiracy theorists, what are you guys thinking about these 5G towers?
Oh man,
One, I haven't heard people talking about it as much since they've been stimulated, but just saying that when that deposit was made, people got very quiet. But what do y'all think about that? Because I don't have any thoughts at all.
I mean, my thoughts behind it, I don't think it's attached to the coronavirus, honestly. I do think it's harmful for our bodies. I'm not gonna go into the science of it all, but it's something to do with the hurts of it all. But yeah, no, I don't. Let's think about it. If these secret societies are doing things, we're gonna seldomly know about it. And for this to be such a hot thing, it seems like a distraction for something. But yeah, no, I don't think that the towers have nothing to do with the coronavirus, but I do think that they're harmful. I do think they are harmful for the body. So yeah. There's a whole science thing to it. I don't feel like breaking it down right now, but it's about the signal. Like the signal of it is probably the problem. Yeah, like our microwaves work at I'm doing a little science. Work at a 2 gigahertz microwaves, and we already know don't stand by the microwave while it's on. And I think the 5G is up to like 300, I think, gigahertz or something. It you know and yup. So that's what I had to say about it.
Anybody else?
That's crazy.
Thanks for your contribution. Couldn't do it without you.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna have a sign that says that's crazy about Earth.
That's crazy, but no, I don't. I mean, I do feel like everything is a conspiracy. Like I feel like anything that's new. No. Anything that's new and unknown. I feel like people attach it to a conspiracy until it's known, or it's the facts have actually come out where it's like, okay, this is the cause, this is the effect. But I think it's definitely harmful. Now I agree with that, because like what you say with the microwave, we definitely know that the radiation to people is definitely not a good thing. And they still gonna do it. It's a money play. It's a money play. So we know when money, even with the corona now, we know people are down to do anything to get the economy going, no matter how many people are dying. So, or how many people are getting sick from it. And it's just a money play. But that's crazy.
I just don't feel like Black people can afford to not be conspiracy theorists, given all that has happened in the centuries that we've been here. But yeah, so when Black people are conspiracists, I'd be like, it's only natural. Why would you trust these people that gave you all of these harmful things?
But is it only Black people that are conspiracy? I guess that's my thing, because sometimes it's not always the Black people who start those conspiracies.
No, I'm not saying
but we
start.
Run with them for sure.
No. I'm not saying whoever started like it doesn't matter who starts the conspiracy theories. I'm just saying it's reasonable for Black people to believe them. So it's not unreasonable to hear Black people like, oh, the government is doing this and doing that. And it's like, yeah, because most of their experiments were on Black people. A French doctor recently said, let's just start trying out stuff on Africa, like to the news, like out loud. And because, we're seen as the guinea pigs, and Guinea actually comes from a location in Africa. So I understand why people are suspicious of the government and things like that. So I don't want to discredit what it may or may not be, but I just know that when Black people get a hold of a conspiracy, we don't know how to let it go. We don't even think logically a lot of times. So same thing, Google is free. Brenda?
Tell me, hold on, real quick. Hold on, my fault, real quick. How do we, like, if we know that there are conspiracies that affect us in that way, why don't we, what is it that we can do to change those things from happening on a regular basis? Because we always know it's always going to be something that they do against us.
You'd have to get rid of the entire U.S. government.
I would say these conspiracy theories. Listen, I'm the first person to listen to one, but listening to one and to entertaining one is two different things. Like the reason why how you can combat these things is just self-educate yourself. Like, research it for yourself. You can't rely on Google, right? Because it's the internet. But you take a compilation of different facts and you formulate your own. Like, but that's the one thing that people don't do. They listen to YouTube videos and then run to Facebook and say this is fact. Just research stuff on your own, which nobody is doing anymore.
Right.
So that's one
What
way
about
about it.
what about just not supporting whatever it is that they're promoting?
Who?
No, like even like say the 5G or whatever it is that the conspiracy is. I still feel like we kind of fall right into it instead of just being like, you know what, this is what they're talking about might happen. Let's make sure we stay away from it.
Well, again, but
you can't stay away from
to see, because maybe
I mean, not literal, not in literal, like, okay, go away from the areas where the things going. I'm talking about like whatever it affects. Like if it's cell phone towers, if it's these companies that support this initiative, let's not support those companies. You know what I mean?
Well, you have to make sure though that what they're saying about these companies is legit. It could be completely false. So you'll be not supporting something based on a false premise. So
that's why you do your homework.
That's what I'm saying. I remember at one point people were like, I think something happened with like a black person got shot or something. I don't know. And somebody was like, "Oh, let's boycott Walmart," and I'm like,
"Was that one Tamir Rice that got shot in Walmart?"
No. This is well after that. It was recently last year or something.
I'm sorry, not Walmart.
I said, why boycott? I said, well, why boycott Walmart? They was like, oh, I don't know, but we need to boycott. I'm like, wow.
I don't know.
Like, if you have a reason why Walmart, then I'm gonna rock with you. But just a random company, like, come on, man.
It's like misguided anger. I feel like a lot of Black people, we are angry about everything that we're seeing. Like, I just saw another video of another Black person being assaulted by the police, and it was like, I didn't have room. I didn't have emotional room to fit this additional person in there. That means that it's making me insensitive to Black men dying, and that's like the worst thing that can happen is to not care anymore or not have room to, you know what I'm saying, feel bad and get angry and go down the streets and march. And I think that just over time, we're seeing that it just doesn't resolve things, but we also don't know what else to do. And we also still got to go to work. You still got to go to school. You still got to function in society. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm just not going to go to this place and I'm just not going to do this because we have too much at stake. You can't just uproot yourself from the things you know and the things that you do on a regular basis. Because even though, police brutality is horrible, you have people who were willing to march for 2 hours, but after that, they like, look, my kids and my job, and they still have to be a part of society. So we can't just throw stuff away when it's not working out. So I guess sometimes it feels like misguided anger, and we don't know what to do with it. So we just gravitate to anything. Oh yeah, I want to go protest against Walmart. Let's go protest against Walmart because they don't know where to put that anger.
Yeah. You're right.
That's crazy.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna chime in, but that's where the lies in the building happen to vandalizing your own community's resources, or tearing down a community store where you go to every day just because you're angry, and they had nothing to do with whatever was going on in the community. I get what you're saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it happens now on a lesser scale. Now we're not burning down places, but we're spreading false information, and that's just as harmful.
Which is worse. Yeah, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, we gonna